Hello everyone, it's me, the cannabis reviewer. Thanks for watching the video. In today's video I'm going to go over the code that I've written for the bme280 sensor, the soil moisture sensors that I added, the extra one, but most importantly, because you've seen most of that already, I'm going to be talking about and showing the code that I wrote to control the atomizer or humidifier. I wanted to be able to plug in either a humidifier or a dehumidifier into the box and have it be controlled by the GROWSS system based on what environment and what settings I want to set. So I have an enable flag to say, okay, turn it on, of course, use it. But then I have another flag that says, and I'll go through it, that says, hey, which one am I using? Am I using humidifier or dehumidifier? And if I'm using humidifier, then I want to turn on the humidifier when the humidity gets too low. When I have the dehumidifier, I want to turn on the dehumidifier when the humidity gets too high. So okay, let me show you what we got going on here with this code. Updated the version here. Most of this is the same. So if you come down here, you will see right here, sorry I had to look for it, and so right through here, this one is the enabled that turns it on or off. Am I even going to just use it? And then this is the new one that I put in, and that is the config use humidifier. Basically determines if, am I going to use humidifier or the dehumidifier. So I added that, and basically I first started by adding it in here, right here, and that's my config file. But then I added it to this, and I don't really use any of the humidifier, dehumidifier control anywhere in the system, but basically just control. Nowhere else in the code, just control. So we can come down here. Yes, I present it visually, but for the most part we get down here to where the control is. And so here's the controls. So if I've turned on the LEDs, the fan, let's get down here, light, and finally the atomizer, which is the humidifier. So if I say to use humidifier, then the LED label goes to humid, and if I decide to not use humidifier, then it says DH for dehumidifier, and then right after that it goes into the control, which is here. So fan, here's the atomizer. So I added this new code right here to accommodate the dehumidifier and the humidifier both. And I'm using the bme280 humidity to determine what we're going to do. So looking at this, if I am using humidifier, then I'm looking at this, and if the value plus the hysteresis is larger than the humidity, in other words, if the humidity is less than what the setting is supposed to be, and it's humidifier, so it's too low, kick it on. Otherwise, turn it off. If it's a dehumidifier, then it's the other way around. If the humidity is greater than the highest setting, the humidity plus the hysteresis, then it turns the dehumidifier on to bring it back down, and once it gets down, it shuts it off. So that's all there in the control system, and that's basically all I have to do right now. And so the next thing is I'll show you the Blink app real quick, and show you the LED in action and everything. I'm not going to go through too deep on the bme280 or the moisture sensor, except for the fact that I'll show you in the get here, I'll show you the code which I've showed you before. You can stop and look at this if you want. And I talked about this. I might get too serious. But really, the moisture sensor here. So I do it now for two of them. The first one and the second one. That's the second one. And then that way I have those readings available. And I've updated also the Blink app to show the moisture as well. I'll show you that in the Blink app. So I'll be right back, and I'll show you the Blink app, and this is Cannabis Reviewer. Hello everyone, it's me, the Cannabis Reviewer. I'm back. I wanted to show you my Blink app with the LED working. So if we look at right here, you'll see it says humid for humidity. If I would disable that or make that flag false, it would say DH, DE_H for dehumidifier, so I'd know. The other issue, or I guess the other thing is I've added this part, that dry. I need to move the sensor around. It's kind of a little, I don't have the entire 7-gallon pot wet. I'm not going to do that. And then down here are the actual moisture sensor values. Right here. So it's working just fine, I would say. Everything seems to be functioning just great. So you see how it works. It's not super complicated. I guess, yeah, the other thing I would say that I added actually would be here. And that tells me when the atomizer comes on or off, or dehumidifier, either one. That tells you when the on or on off is. And so when the LED comes on, you know at what percentage everything's going. So that's basically what I got going on. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you liked the code. It's pretty simple. If you do like the video, please subscribe, like, click the button, all that good stuff. And place a comment down below. That'd be awesome. Be really cool. Anyway, this is the Cannabis Reviewer. And as I always say, happy smoking.